Hey, so I'm out here at Scott Communities. I just gave the keys to these folks. Just a beautiful family, the Briones. And I'm gonna go in. They're gonna tell you a little bit about this, their journey here. Melissa called me just a little over a month ago. I could hear the stress in her voice. They lost out on 2 homes. Marco's a Navy veteran, hero that served in the Persian Gulf. And they were moving from California, and they had a home under contract. And then due to COVID, they could not confirm employment because Marco runs the gym. And so the gyms were closed due to COVID. And so there was no employment to verify. So they lost out on that house. He went back to work. They had another house under contract, and then the same thing happened. And then his wife, Melissa, saw me on video shooting the house that they had lost, and she called me. And they just had some struggles with the realtor they were working with. And anyway, so she said, I think that I need to work with you, and we've severed our relationship with the previous realtor. And so I went to work, and here we are, a little over 30 days later. And I want to give a shout out to Darren Scott, the owner of Scott Communities. The appraisal on this home came in $22,000 light. I went to bat for the buyers, and they came up with $1,500, the buyers, and Darren Scott, the owner of Scott Communities, reduced the sales price of this home so that these folks could close on that loan, on that VA purchase. And I agree. This house definitely is worth the purchase price that they were asking. And so my buyers just got a great buy, and they're ecstatic. We're going to go in and show the house a little bit, and you'll hear their story from themselves. The builder actually painted the exterior of the home too. I was going at the floor. Here's Marco.
What's going on, guys? Well, this is a house just closed right now. Literally just got the keys, so yeah, super happy, super excited. You know, all thanks to Andrew helping us do this. So yeah,
it was a great experience. I know that you had some struggles working, and it wasn't necessarily the realtor previously that you were working with. It was the whole COVID deal,
yeah.
And then. You know, I understand, and maybe she got discouraged and she wasn't really on top of it, and that's how you came across me. I think your wife found me on video, actually.
Yeah. I think on Facebook she found me. She saw you do like new builds and everything. And we're from California, so we moved from California over here to Arizona. So yeah, we're supposed to close on a house in March or April. And then, yeah, COVID hit, so I work in the fitness industry. I'm a personal training manager for a pretty big chain gym. And yeah, we got shut down, so I had no choice. We were like literally 2 weeks away from closing. I had all my ducks in a row, the income taxes, VA loan, all that stuff was all set, and then literally just shut us down twice. So, yeah. Thank God, everything worked out this time, and we got this. It worked out for the better because we got this big, beautiful house, and we've been saving money with the Tidewater. I think you've already gone with that whole thing, with the appraisal. So, so even that, Andrew's been going back to us. So, I couldn't have asked for anything better.
Great. I appreciate the trust that you all put in me, and. Yeah, so it was a little sticky last week. My mindset was like, once I got that, I already had a plan, or I went to work on a plan to combat that appraisal and that sales price. And like I just mentioned outside before I walked in, I gave props to Darren Scott for reducing the sales price for you guys. And so I'm just glad that your experience on this one actually worked out, and we were to close and gave you keys to your beautiful new home. I appreciate the trust in you. I appreciate your service. I'm going to shake your hand. God bless you guys. Where are the boys? Are they going to come out? I hear them jumping around.
So I don't know if we unlocked basically in a 2-bedroom apartment. And it was supposed to be for like a month or two until we closed. But yeah, so then the second shutdown happened, and then we had to extend. So they couldn't wait to get in here and run all the states, and they love it. So yeah, it seriously couldn't work out any better.
Great.
But yeah, no, they're loving it. Here's one of my kids.
Hi.
But yeah, so if anyone has questions about, you know, moving from another state or moving from California like we did, or a veteran, I highly recommend using Andrew. He's helped us with every step of the way. Literally from the moment my wife got a hold of him, it was probably like 24 hours. We're already looking at models that Andrew knew about. They weren't necessarily like on MLS or, you know, posted somewhere. So Andrew knew about it, talked to the managers or whoever's at the office. Same with this house. The only reason we got this house, I think, is because you called and talked to them before they put it on, like a couple of days before, and had the person at the office come in on her day off, and we put an offer in that day because we saw it and we jumped on it. So yeah, even just little things like that in a market like this in Arizona, from Phoenix, if you don't know already, we've learned that it's like that. It's, you know, it's super low inventory, and you got to jump on it if you find somebody like. So having someone like Andrew definitely made, you know, that a seamless process. So
Awesome.
definitely recommend it.
So yeah, I network with and I communicate with most of the sales agents on this West Valley, and so yeah, I called Christy right away and I said, "What do you have?" And she said, "We're just putting it in the MLS." Sent it over, and then I sent it over to you guys, and Melissa was like, "Oh my gosh, I thought I saw that."
Yeah.
And then I told Christy the story about you guys, you know, having lost the other two homes. And she said, "Listen, I'm off tomorrow, but I'll come in and meet you. And if they like it, we will get them with the lender. And then I'll come back and write the contract." And we did that. We wrapped that up the very next day. And I think we're like 35 days ago. That was really bang, bang, right?
It flew by.
It flew by.
It was, you know, that's it. It was constant communication on Andrew's side too. So I appreciate that for sure.
Awesome. AmeriFirst did a great job getting this loan done in about 30 days. And once again, thanks to everybody that was involved. Christy was Christy Glidewell with Yay Realty, represents the builder. Darren Scott with Scott Communities. Everybody at Scott Communities has been a huge help. This was the model home out at Miller Manor. Beautiful home. Anyway, once again, thanks for your endorsement. Thanks for your business, and super excited for you guys.
Yeah, awesome.
Thanks.